welcome back to my channel. My name is Jodie, and in this video I'm going to be showing you everything that I'm going to be watching over the Christmas season. So it's finally arrived. I'm finally on my Christmas holidays. I have 2 full weeks off of work, so I'm not back till the 6th of January, so I can finally kind of get properly stuck into some movies and some TV shows and everything that I have on my watch list. So usually, like every Christmas, I kind of tend to watch like a lot of the same kind of the same movies. I mean, we all kind of, you know, have those kind of Christmas movies that we rewatch, but this year I kind of want to I am going to watch some of my, you know, my all-time favorites, the classics. But there is a lot of movies now that I have a good bit of time off, and you know, there's a lot of days kind of in between Christmas and New Year's that you're not doing a lot, so I really want to actually kind of step out of my comfort zone a little bit and kind of watch movies that maybe I've been putting off a little bit. You know, just having that time, it's such a, you know, it's such a novelty to have so much time just to sit down and watch, you know, even kind of like some epic movies, some musicals I've never watched before, and kind of even some westerns and stuff that I've never watched before. So I have made a list of movies that I am going to be watching, or well, at least I'm going to try to watch them all over the Christmas season. And so I'm going to show you everything that is going to be kind of on my, you know, in my watch pile beside my DVD player this Christmas. So I have separated them into kind of 3 categories. So I have my Christmas movies, I have my Christmas TV specials that I kind of love watching every year, then I have some musicals, and then I have kind of some longer epics. So I am going to try my best to kind of watch them kind of all. I know sometimes you know, even when you have time off, the days kind of run away from you a little bit, but I am going to kind of try and kind of tick some of these major movies off my, you know, off my watch list. So I'm really excited, and I just really can't wait to get stuck in and just let the kind of the relaxation commence. So without further ado, I'm going to show you everything that is on my Christmas watch list. And yeah, please let me know in the comments what is on your Christmas watch list, because I love knowing like what people's you know, favorite Christmas movies are as well. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get stuck into the list. So first is the kind of Christmas movies. So I only have like a really small pile, but they're kind of ones that I just absolutely adore, and they just put me in the perfect, you know, Christmas spirit. So the first one is not really a movie. I actually don't really know what you call this, but is it just like a TV special? This one is The Snowman, and I believe it is a Channel 4 production, adapted by a book by Raymond Briggs. And this is just one of the most beautiful kind of animations that I've ever watched. I just absolutely adore this movie. It is only, let me see, it's really short. It's only 26 minutes long, but it's so beautifully animated. It has the most incredible Christmas song, in my opinion. It's my favorite Christmas song, Walking in the Air, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I just adore watching this every single Christmas. So it's really easy to watch, you know, really any time that you kind of have, you know, even if you have half an hour that you want to kind of get yourself into the Christmas spirit, it is such an amazing one. I usually like to watch this on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, so I kind of like to save it till, you know, the very kind of last minute, because it is just so special and it never fails to make me cry. So yeah, I will definitely be watching the Snowman. This is like on annual kind of it's on like on my annual watch list. So The Snowman is the first one. Then the next one is another one that I kind of save for, yeah, again, either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. This is probably, to be honest, going to be my Christmas Day like morning watch, kind of while I'm, you know, while we're opening presents and, you know, having breakfast and that kind of thing. This is just the most beautiful Christmas movie, and it just gets me very emotional, and it puts me like right in the Christmas spirit. And it is The Incredible Muppets Christmas Carol. I just absolutely adore this. I've just loved it ever since I was a child. I think I got it on VHS, like, you know, when I was really young, and it's just been, I think it was one of those ones that I used to watch just all year round because I loved it so much. But now as an adult, I just kind of watch it at Christmas, and I just adore it, and it just never gets old for me. I just love the characters. I love Michael Caine as the main role, and I love the song as well. If you know the the song that Scrooge's like his kind of girlfriend at the time sings. It's absolutely heartbreaking, and it's so beautiful, and it's just a really, really beautifully made film. Like, you just kind of forget that it's like Muppets. It's just so festive. So this is definitely going to be one for Christmas mornings. Yeah, so I just cannot wait to rewatch this one. Next is another, this is actually a trilogy of movies. Now, I usually do watch all three around Christmas, and again, these are just very nostalgic movies for me. I remember, I think maybe I was like 7 or maybe a little bit younger when I originally got the first movie on VHS, and again, just became totally obsessed with it and rewatched it, like, you know, all through the year, not just at Christmas. And it is the Santa Claus. So I have the first, or the, you know, the 3 movies in the series. So we have 1, 2 and 3, and 3 is called the Escape Clause. 3 is definitely not as good as the other 2, but I just will rewatch it anyway, because it definitely is watchable, and I just like having, you know, when you just love a series so much, even if the last one is not as good, at least it's keeping you in the franchise if you're in the mood for it. So yeah, I just can't wait to rewatch all these. I'll probably be watching these. I probably will start actually watching these maybe in the next day or two. And they're just, again, these ones just get me straight into the mood. I love the actual kind of imagining of the North Pole in these movies. And I love the actual Santa outfit, the costume, the elves. I just love the whole, I just love everything about it, to be honest. So and again, just I love Tim Allen as a comedic actor. I just find him very funny. I have watched Christmas with the Cranks already this year. That is my movie that I watch when I am putting up my decorations. So that one has been watched, and I love it. I love that one as well. But the Santa Claus is, I'd say the Santa Claus is probably my number 1 all-time favorite Christmas movie. And again, it's mostly for the nostalgia, but it just never fails to make me feel festive. Then next is another just all-time classic in my opinion, and it is Jim Carrey in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Another one that I got when I was really young on video, and just adored it, and it just became like a staple every Christmas for me. I just find this so funny. I love the dog. I love all the characters. I love the whole world that is kind of created in this movie, the Whoville. I just think it's so gorgeous, and yeah, just Jim Carrey's performance in this for me is just so funny. And again, just even the music, James Horner does the score for this movie. He is my favourite composer, so his score just brings me right in again into the Christmas spirit, and yeah, I love it. It's just another one that I cannot skip a Christmas without watching this movie. And then finally, for the Christmas movies, the next one I'm going to watch it's one I haven't seen in a while actually. It's been a couple of years since I've watched this movie, but I used to absolutely love it, and actually when I was really young, this movie actually used to scare me a little bit, but the older I've gotten, the kind of more that I've just absolutely loved it, and it is Gremlins. So yeah, pretty much like all of these movies, it really needs no introduction. It's just such a fun, kind of wacky, just enjoyable ride. It's so like, it's just so much fun from start to finish. And yeah, again, it puts you really into the Christmas spirit, but it's kind of it's like a Christmas movie with a twist. And yeah, I just absolutely adore it. And yeah, I absolutely love Gizmo as well. He's just such an adorable character. So I'm really looking forward to just rewatching this one. It's been a while, so it's like when you haven't watched a movie in a while, you just are so excited to kind of rewatch it. Whereas with some Christmas movies, I find that if I've watched it the year before, like, I'm just not in the mood for it this year. With the exception of the ones I just showed you. Like there is a couple of movies that I'm just like, I can kind of wait another couple of years maybe to watch. Like Home Alone, I'm not really kind of in the form to watch it this year. I know that's probably sacrilegious to a lot of people, but I just feel like I've kind of watched it too much, and I need to kind of have some distance with it. And then I'm sure if I come back in a year or two and watch it again, I'm going to absolutely love it, because it is a fantastic film. But yeah, those are actually just all my Christmas movies. Now I'm just going to show you the series that I'm going to watch the Christmas specials of, because I just absolutely adore them, and they're ones I watch every year as well, so I will show you those ones now. So the first Christmas special I'm going to be watching this year is going to be the Mr. Bean one. I adore Mr. Bean. I've loved this show since I was a child. Anytime it comes on, I just cannot not watch it. And the Christmas special is just so much fun. Like literally every episode of Mr. Bean is so much fun. So definitely going to be watching this one this year. Next, I'm going to be watching, this is probably my all-time favourite Christmas special of any show, to be honest, and it is the Father Ted one. It is like, it's a kind of a longer, you know, an hour-long episode of Father Ted, and if you have seen it, you'll just know how hysterical it is. This is probably one of my all-time favourite shows. It's just so funny, and the Christmas special, again, it just gets me so into the Christmas spirit. I think as well, I just love seeing kind of when you look at shows from the 90s and seeing how the characters kind of houses are decorated for Christmas, and like I just love that kind of 90s Christmas aesthetic where no one was worried about like how perfect everything looked. It was all about like the most kind of trashy, tacky, bright, kind of cheerful decorations. And so I just love how they have their house decorated in this Christmas special. But it's just the most chaotic, enjoyable Christmas special ever, and just again, it just never fails to put me into the Christmas spirit. Next, I'm going to be watching the Keeping Up Appearances Christmas specials, and there is a couple of these. I think there might be, I'm trying to think, I think there could be like 2 that are actually Christmas themed, if I can remember correctly. And there is this Christmas special, but it's not Christmas themed. But there is one in particular with the Santa suit that I really love. Hyacinth, just probably the most iconic TV character of all time in my personal opinion. Again, this is another show that I never skip, and it's just been a show again that I've been watching since I was a child. I used to spend all of my kind of summers, my weekends, everything in my nanny's house, my grandmother's house, and she always used to have all these kind of classic British shows on TV, and so I kind of grew up watching them and will just kind of watch them forevermore. I just adore them. So I'll never skip the Keeping Up Appearances Christmas special at this time of year. So the next one is actually one that I haven't seen in a really long time, so I just cannot wait to rewatch it. I don't know why I haven't watched this one in a while. I just think I kept like forgetting about it, but this year I'm definitely watching this one again, and it is the One Foot in the Grave Christmas special. So again, this one, just such an iconic classic British TV sitcom, and I just think they do like some of the best kind of Christmas specials. So yeah, I really can't wait to watch this one again. It's been so long, but I just remember absolutely adoring it, you know, from when I had watched it before. So yeah, I'll be definitely checking this one out as well. So I think that is everything kind of Christmas themed that I'm going to be watching. So everything else on this list are musicals and just kind of movies, and a lot of the movies that I picked are kind of just longer movies and kind of more epic kind of style movies, ones that I just probably wouldn't have as much time to watch, or you know, maybe I wouldn't be as in the mood to watch, maybe, you know, kind of like during a working week, or you know, just during normal times. So yeah, I'm going to start by showing you the musicals that I'm going to watch. So the first, I actually did sneak one in here that I have watched before, and one that I've rewatched many a time, and I've probably seen this movie at least once a year. And I used to rewatch it constantly when I was younger, and it is Oliver. So I think this one is from 1964, but don't quote me on that now. I think it's in and around that time, but this is just a fantastic musical. I just absolutely adore it. Again, I just love the songs in this one. I love the storyline. I love the characters. I love everything about this musical, and I can just literally, it can be one of these movies that even if you're flicking through the TV and you come across it, I can just pick it up from any point and just like, I just lose like 2 hours of my life. It's just highly rewatchable, highly entertaining, and I just absolutely love this movie. So I kind of feel like, obviously while it's not a Christmas movie, I just feel like Christmas is the perfect time to watch it. I don't know why, but it just feels right. So at some point I am hoping to get around to watching this one. This could be maybe Christmas Eve or maybe the day before, something like that. So yeah, definitely always a solid rewatch. And that is Oliver. And so next I want to watch some musicals that I've never seen. Musicals, it's not really a genre that I kind of am very adventurous when it comes to. Like I kind of have a set amount of musicals that I like, and I don't tend to watch too many more for some reason. I don't know why. But all of the musicals that I have watched I've enjoyed. Like I don't think I've watched like a musical that I consider to be bad. So I don't know why I don't watch more of them, but I kind of feel like it takes me more effort to watch them. But because you really need to kind of lose yourself in that world and kind of suspend your disbelief in order to kind of enjoy a musical. So yeah, I'm really excited to check these ones out. These ones have been on my list for a while. So first we have the original A Star Is Born. I would like to check out the 70s one again. I have seen the 70s one, but a really, really long time ago. So ideally I'd like to watch this one, and I'd like to watch the 70s one. And that's probably enough misery, to be honest, for Christmas. Because I know they're quite I know the 70s one anyway, it's quite sad. So I'm kind of expecting that it'll be, you know, follow a fairly similar storyline. But I know this one was very successful, and Judy Garland won Best Actress for this role. So and I haven't checked out a lot of Judy Garland's work, actually, to be honest. So this one is one that I'm finally looking forward to checking out. Then next is a Barbra Streisand musical, and this is one I just picked up on DVD the other day from Amazon. And it is Hello Dolly. I'm nearly sure this is a musical, or kind of musical adjacent kind of film. So this one stars Barbra Streisand, Walter Matthau and Michael Crawford. And I know nothing about it, but it's just one of these roles that's very associated with Barbra Streisand, and I do really enjoy her acting work, to be honest. I really do like her as an actress. So I'm very excited to check it out and just see what it's all about. It comes up when you look up you know, kind of best musicals and everything. It does come up quite a bit. So yeah, I'm really excited to finally getting around to checking this one out. So this next one, again, I'm not actually sure if this is a musical or if it's just set in like the musical theatre world. This one is Bette Midler in Gypsy. So this one is about, as far as I know, Bette Midler plays a kind of one of those kind of pushy like stage mothers, who, you know, is kind of trying to get her kids, you know, kind of trying to find them success in like the theatre world. And so it kind of seems like she would nearly do anything to make them successful. So I'm not sure if it's actually then a musical, but there is kind of you know, a musical kind of score and a soundtrack to everything to this. So this has been one I've been wanting to watch it again for a long time, and I think I picked this up in the charity shop, this DVD, like ages ago. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. So this one, I feel like this is like a perfect you know, week after Christmas kind of watch. So yeah, I'm very excited to check this one out as well, Gypsy. And then finally for the musicals, this is just a recent pickup for me as well. It's a BFI release of the movie Hair. I've never seen the movie Hair, but I absolutely love like 70s music, and like I'd listen to like a lot of 70s music like in the car and on Spotify and that kind of thing. So the music from Hair comes up a lot. So, and I really enjoy it. So I was like, why don't I just get the movie and just kind of watch it over Christmas? So yeah, I'm actually really not 100% sure about the storyline of this, but I do know it's kind of like an anti-establishment sort of 70s sort of like liberal rebellion kind of movie, directed by Milos Forman, and I know it stars Treat Williams kind of in the main role. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to finally check this one out. I don't really know too much about what actually happens in it, but I'm very happy to have this copy of it. This is so beautiful. When I actually was buying this movie on Amazon, I didn't realize I was buying a BFI release. I thought I was just buying it on DVD. But yeah, no, then this lovely edition came in the post, and so I was very happy to have this. I think I only paid maybe $9.50 or nine something for this one. So very, very excited to check it out, and I just absolutely love this release as well. So yeah, Hair will be one that I will be watching over the Christmas period. And then finally, there is, again, just some movies that I've been putting off for quite a while, and these are all the ones that are like kind of in the epic kind of style. You know, they're quite long movies, so they're ones that you definitely want time to watch. So yeah, and I suppose some people might be like kind of surprised that you know, that I haven't seen some of these movies before, because they are like, these movies that I'm going to show you now are all classics. So that's why I'm very like eager to kind of get them ticked off my list, and I really want to see them, because obviously they are classics for a reason. So the first of those ones that I'm going to be watching is Lawrence of Arabia. I have informed my husband that he is going to be watching Lawrence of Arabia with me after Christmas, so he has been warned. So this, again, it's just been one I've wanted to watch for so long and just have not got around to it. This is a DVD version of Lawrence of Arabia, and it is split across 2 discs, which is not ideal. So I will be keeping a lookout to see if I can either get a copy of this like on Blu-ray, or if it's on TV. If it's on TV, perfect, because obviously then I can just watch it then. But you know, this one mightn't be the best kind of version, but look, it will, you know, it'll be fine. If I can't get it on Blu-ray, then you know, this one will do just fine. But yeah, I'm very excited to finally check it out and see what all the fuss is about. Next we have yeah, so that one was a Best Picture winner. This is another Best Picture winner. This is The English Patient. So this is another kind of epic one. This is a romance with Ray Fiennes and Juliette Binoche. I think I showed this one in a haul before. Haven't watched it since I got it, so I'm very keen to kind of sit down and give this its kind of due attention. So this one is 155 minutes long. That's actually not too bad. So yeah, I'm hoping to get around to this now at some point during the holidays. Next we have Zulu. Again, this is another just absolutely like classic movie that has just evaded me over the years. But I'm really looking forward to watching it. I keep hearing so many good things about this movie. And this one, it's actually not that long either. This one's 133 minutes. I hate kind of like focusing on kind of runtime for movies, because I really do believe like that a movie is going to take as long as it's going to take, you know, to kind of say what it needs to say. I don't mind long movies at all. But it's just not a movie that you'd kind of watch before you go to bed, or, you know, it's not just something you kind of throw on, you know, anytime. I kind of feel like they're kind of movies that you really want to really take the time to watch them, and, you know, give them the attention they need. So yeah, so Zulu hopefully will be one that I'll be checking out. I'd say probably all these will be kind of maybe the week between Christmas and New Year's, kind of when I just have nothing to do. So yeah, another one that I'm really looking forward to finally checking out. And yeah, finally, this is probably the one I'm most excited about, the one that I've wanted to watch probably for the longest. And this is probably actually the longest one as well. So this one comes in at 192 minutes. And it is Dr. Zhivago. So this is another David Lean movie, but I really cannot wait to watch this. Yeah, so this one stars Julie Christie and Omar Sharif in like the main roles. And then it is kind of set during like the Russian Revolution and the Russian Civil War. So I really enjoy learning about Russian history. I really don't know a whole lot about it, but any movies that I've watched kind of concerning Russian history have been very interesting to me. So I'm very excited to finally get around to this one, and I just have a feeling I'm gonna love this. So it's been one I've been putting off for too long, and yeah, I will definitely be getting around to this one. So yeah, can't wait to watch Dr. Zhivago finally. So next one is what I feel is now like a staple to watch at Christmas, and it is this one, The Great Escape. I have seen The Great Escape, but like it's been so long ago that I watched it that I just don't remember a thing about it. Yeah, I adore Steve McQueen, so it's really due for a rewatch. I know this one is probably going to be on TV a lot over Christmas, because I know a lot of people just love rewatching this one at the Christmas period. So yeah, I will hopefully be checking this one out very soon as well. And then finally then I have two kind of epic Western movies. So anytime I ever kind of look up like Western lists and what is like the greatest Western and what are the most classic kind of Westerns to watch, and this one kind of always comes out on top. And it is this one, John Wayne in The Searchers. So I don't know too much about this one, but I did just find it in a charity shop within the last month or so, I think. So I had to pick it up, and it's going straight in my Christmas watch pile. And then finally is an epic Sergio Leone Western movie that I haven't seen. But I had recently hauled a really nice DVD version of it. It's a I think this is a special collector's edition, and it is this one, Once Upon a Time in the West, and this one stars Charles Bronson, Henry Fonda and Jason Robards in the main titles. So yeah, I really just cannot wait to check this out. I just know I'm going to absolutely love this, but again, you just need to kind of find the time where you can really sit down and just really enjoy it and enjoy every moment. So yes, that is the last one on my list. So I know a lot of ones that are not very Christmassy, but again, I just think it's about having the time to kind of watch some of these movies. And for some reason, like, watching an epic movie just feels right for Christmas. So I'm really looking forward to checking out everything on this watch list. So I'm going to put everything kind of downstairs beside my TV. And then anytime that I want to put something on, I'm going to pick something from this pile and hopefully get through everything. I know there probably will be a few bits and pieces that, you know, if they might come on TV, I might watch. And then there'll be a couple of days that I'll be, you know, maybe at my in-laws or, you know, places like that. So I mightn't be watching, you know, might be watching kind of movies and stuff. But I will do my best to kind of get through as much as I can in now that I kind of have the time. But yeah, I would absolutely love to know what everyone else is watching for Christmas, and kind of what, you know, if you kind of have a list or a plan, or you just kind of you know, take it as it comes. But yeah, if you are still watching, thank you so much for tuning in, and for watching the video. And if you've recently subscribed as well, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and, you know, for just giving me your time. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I love reading everyone's comments as well, and I love replying to the comments. And, you know, it's just so nice to know that there's people who are actually interested in this kind of video, and that there's such a lovely, just supportive, you know, just kind community out there of kind of movie watchers and collectors. It's just so nice, and it's been lovely to kind of, you know, start to kind of get to know some people as well in the community. So thank you so much. If I don't have another video up before Christmas, I will try, because I have so many videos that I want to make. But if not, I'd love to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, and I just hope you have such a fantastic time, and enjoy spending time with your family, and just enjoy the kind of peace, the quiet and the relaxation that comes with it, and of course just watching all the movies as well. That's probably one of the best parts about it. Yeah, so again, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all such a Merry Christmas, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.